What's up, Peak Timers? This is every Hot Wheels Koenigsegg model ever released. And our very first one was the 2014 release from the Hot Wheels Entertainment Need for Speed series. Really nice artwork on the card. And here we have it right here. It's a gorgeous premium casting right here. It's got the nice metal base and a matte finish, the Real Rider tires on there. It looks really, really nice. I love the striping that goes down the front. Really nice details all around. Just a really, really nice model, and it was super exciting to get this one released in 2014. And something interesting to note, if we look on the bottom right here, we can see this one says Koenigsegg Agera R right there, but there was a mistake released one right here where you can see on the bottom it says Koenigsegg CCX. So the original release was this one right here, which says Koenigsegg CCX. Then they corrected it saying Koenigsegg Agera R. So both of them are identical though, no differences in the actual model itself, but check if you have one of these, what it says at the bottom. So just kind of an interesting fact. So we'll go ahead and we'll put both of these ones just right up here on the board. And there we go. We waited another 6 years before the Koenigsegg Agera R came back to the Hot Wheels lineup, and it came back as a Hot Wheels Boulevard, and it's Boulevard number 10. And in white, it looks fantastic. As you can see right here, you can see it's got a nice glossy white. It's got some black on the side with some pinstriping. The wheels on here, I think, look excellent. I think they suit the car very, very nicely. Great tempo work on the front end and the nice striping on the front end. Koenigsegg Ghost, we do definitely have it on the back, as most of these ones do. Just a really, really nice one all around. If we look at the bottom base of it, you can see it's a nice finish on there. And this one does say Koenigsegg Agera R. So we are fully corrected. The Real Rider slicks on this one as well. And we'll go ahead and throw it just right up there. For 2021, we got the Replica Entertainment Gumball 3000 edition. This one also in white, but this one had a lot more pinstriping and lettering and number and sponsorship on there. You can see it says Gumball 3000 on the side, Gumball 3000 right on the front end, and Hot Wheels logos all around, but otherwise great detail on this one. The white's very, very similar to the Boulevard series one. We do have different wheels on this one though. I love these wheels. You guys know these are my favorite Hot Wheels wheels, and just a nice black spoiler on this one, whereas the Gumball 3 or the regular Boulevard one had a white spoiler on the back. But overall, really, really nice. Bottom base, you can see Koenigsegg Agera R 2013 Mattel. And just a really, really nice rendition of that one in white for Gumball 3000. For our 2022 release, we had the Exotic Hypercars Collector Set, the diorama, and it had this matte black finish Hot Wheels Koenigsegg Agera R, and I love it with these white wheels. I think it looks really, really nice. Nice matte finish. It's got the pinstriping in the white. You can really clearly see the front lights on this one, which look really, really good. We got the Koenigsegg Ghost logo on the back end of it as well. The nice tail lights, everything all around on this one looks really stealth and good. Bottom base, same thing. We got that matte finish base with the Agera R on there, but the white wheels on that just look really good. You guys know I love white wheels on Hot Wheels cars. And our latest release is 2022 Car Culture Exotic Envy set, and we got this one again, very similar looking to our original release. You can see it's got my favorite wheels on this one, and it's a similar reddish orange colorway for this one as our original release one. You can see the nice stamping of the lights, the nice like pinstriping again on this one. Got the Koenigsegg no ghost on the rear. You can see no ghost on this one on the rear, which is kind of interesting, unique on this one. And then let's actually grab our original release, and you can see it's similar but different. So you can see our original release one has the black painted on the side and different wheels. And then our latest release one, you can see it's got the different wheels with no painting on the side. Very, very similar colorway. You can see the differences on the front as well. You can see the pinstripe kind of fronts on this one right here. And that one's got more of a regular stripe on there. So similar but different. You can even see black painted on the rear here, not on that. So interesting to see and compare them side by side, but we'll go ahead and throw them just right up there on the board. And moving on to the Koenigsegg Jesko, and our very first release was in 2020 in the Hot Wheels mainline, and we got it in the very classic silver color way, as you can see. And there it does have these nice big chrome wheels on there as well. And this one is in the attack formation right there, so you can see the big spoiler, the big wing on the back for that high downforce. Got a little bit of pinstriping on the front end right there. Really, really nice, like stealth look. I just love the Koenigsegg Jesko is just a gorgeous, gorgeous looking car. You can see that single center exhaust on the back end of this one. Just a really, really nice overall. We got a little subtle stripe down there as well. If we look on the bottom base of it, you can see it's a 2020 licensed car, Koenigsegg Jesko, and this one does have just the regular plastic wheel tire combination. We'll go ahead and throw that one on our spot right there on the board. And for 2021, we got another one, this time in a darker gray look on this, and it's got the same wheels as our original release one, but this time they're in a darker gray. They're not chrome. Very metallic paint job on this one. It's got the nice striping just around the front right there like that. Nice headlights on there. You can see it from that side angle. Just a nice darker, a little bit more stealth look of the Koenigsegg Jesko. It's got a matte black striping down the center as well. And there is your bottom base of this one, which looks very much the same as that silver variation, but very, very nice on that one. We'll throw it just right there. And then for 2021, we also got this glossy white variation of the Koenigsegg Jesko, and I'm absolutely loving it in white because I feel like the white Jesko is kind of the OG color, and it's like the original release color of the Koenigsegg Jesko. So I think it looks fantastic in white. Actually, most Koenigsegg's I think look great in white. Same wheels on this one as the darker gray one, and actually same as also the original release one, but this time it is in the same darker gray color, not chrome. I love that black pinstriping on the rear end right there, a little bit colored pinstriping on the front end, but overall just a fantastic look to this one. And then on our bottom base, there it is. You can see it with the 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko right there, but just fantastic in white. Absolutely loving that one. And for 2021, we also got the Target Red Edition Koenigsegg Jesko, obviously released in a red colorway. And here we have it right here in hand. It has the same colored wheels as the original release in that nice chrome. We got that like silverish metallic pinstriping on the top end, that black kind of around the spoiler. Again, really nice in the front end right there. I love how that silver striping just looks really, really good. And you can see the little red marking right there at the top where it's it's a Koenigsegg Jesko Target Red Edition. But I mean, obviously it's red. It's the only red Jesko that we have. So you're not going to mistake this as our Target Red Edition. I'll go ahead, throw it right up there under our original release. For 2022 release, we had a Koenigsegg Jesko in a 5-car set called Racing Circuit. And there we have it. And in hand right here, it's a very, very nice blue colorway on this one. I really love blue on here. We can see that nice metallic on this blue as well. Same gray wheels that we had on several of the other releases, and just a really, really nice blue colorway. Love that pinstriping on the front. Love the pinstriping on the top as well. Then it continues over again in black, but yeah, this blue one, definitely one of my favorites of all of the Jesko releases. I mean, you guys know, blue, one of my favorite colors, and a metallic blue Jesko cannot complain on this one. So very, very nice looking. We're going to throw that one just right at the top right there. And in case I didn't show the bottom bases of these two right here, there we go. We have the two bottom bases. You can see this one's our first one in a gray bottom base, and the rest of them have just been a black bottom base, but we'll go ahead and throw those right back up there. For 2024 in the HW Exotic Series mainlines, we got a purple release of the Jesko, and this one is in a metallic purple colorway. It's got a black striping down the center, a little bit more clean, like stealthy look. It's got the blacked out wheels, same wheels as all the other Jeskos, but this time it's our first time we've seen it blacked out. And yeah, just a pretty subtle version, the black striping on there. There's no like pin striping that you can really clearly see at the front end right here. There is the pin striping on the rear in black, but it's, I mean, being blacked out, you can see there is a little bit of black pin striping, but nonetheless, in the purple colorway, I mean, I think it looks good, but it's not one of my favorite colorways of this one right here, but I think it's pretty fitting for a Koenigsegg Jesko. Also in 2024, we got this orange one in the Hot Wheels mainline HW Exotic Series, and we can see this one in a beautiful looking orange colorway. Looks very McLaren-esque orange, matte black striping down the center of it, and we got the blacked out wheels on this one as well. The front end, we've got a little bit of pinstriping for that front right there, and just I think it looks great in the orange. I think orange on supercars and hypercars is a great colorway for it. Black base on this one, 2020 Jesko. There we go. And let's go ahead and throw that one right up there on the board underneath the Target Red Edition. For 2025 release, we got a yellow Koenigsegg Jesko. And you guys know yellow is one of my favorite colors, or is my specific favorite color. So yellow Jesko I think looks excellent. And also this is the first time we got different wheels on the Jesko, even though they are blacked out. I think it's nice to have something different as far as wheels goes. We got the black stripe that goes down that center, a little bit of that pinstripe highlighting on this one. But yeah, I think yellow is just a great color for, I mean, I'm a little bit biased because I love yellow, but I think it looks fantastic on the Jesko. I have to say, it's up there with the white one as far as my favorite colors. The whites, the blue, the yellow, and our next one might be one of my favorites as well. So we'll go ahead and throw that yellow one just right up right there. And our very latest one, which was just released, and it's a 2025 Hot Wheels Race Day release in this gorgeous looking metallic flake blue colorway. It's almost like a teal blue, but very metallic. It's just a really, really cool colorway. It's got the same wheels as the yellow one, but this time we can see them because they're not blacked out. They're in that nice gray colorway on there. But yeah, just a really, really cool paint job on here. I mean, it wouldn't be my first choice as far as color goes on a Jesko, but I think that it just shows how the paint's improved on Hot Wheels over time, and this really, really cool metallic colorway looks great on the Jesko and would probably look great on a lot of other cars as well. But I think overall, I'm still going to go with the white, the blue, and the yellow as far as my favorites go for Koenigsegg Jeskos, but that teal one is up there. Our next Hot Wheels Koenigsegg is the Koenigsegg Gemera, and our very first release was 2022, and it's this nice gray one right here, and this has become a super popular modern gray colorway on here. I think it looks fantastic on the Koenigsegg Gemera. There's the ghost on the rear, and this is obviously a 4-seater Koenigsegg, so we do have it very, very nicely on the interior. You can see the 4 seats kind of in there. And this one, nice detail on the front as far as those front stamping lights. The rears are nicely stamped, blacked out wheels with the 10-spoke chromes on here. I think it looks really nice in this colorway, although it would not be my first choice in colorway for a Koenigsegg. But we'll go ahead and throw our first one, the Gemera, just right up there on the board. And our second release Koenigsegg Gemera for 2022 was this one in orange. And I think orange is a great color. As you guys know, I've said for hypercars and supercars, orange looks fantastic. Does orange suit a 4-seater hypercar though? I don't know. I think for Koenigsegg, it probably does. I mean, it's the only 4-seater hypercar that I can think of that exists. Blacked out wheels, same ones as our gray release, but orange looks fantastic. I love it in orange. I think it looks really, really good. So there we have our orange release, the bottom base. You can see Koenigsegg Gemera 2021. And actually, I forgot to show you the first one, so I'll show you that one as well. So exactly the same, 2021 licensed, and then came out in 2022. I'll go ahead and throw those ones both right back up there. And for 2023 in the Hot Wheels mainlines, we got the yellow variation. And you guys know what I think about yellow. Absolutely love yellow in Koenigsegg. So we have the yellow one. This one's also got the same wheels, also blacked out, and very much the same as the previous variations. It's just the color variation difference. There's no actual difference in the striping or anything like that. There's no striping at all. We've still got the Ghost logo on the rear end, but fantastic looking in yellow. And you know what? I didn't do a comparison between the two orange Koenigsegg, so let's go ahead and let's just compare our two yellow ones, because you know yellow is my preference. So the yellow Jesko and the yellow Gemera looking absolutely gorgeous. Love these two together. I think they're great. I love yellow on hypercars. So we'll go ahead and put the Jesko back up there, and we'll put our Gemera just right over here. Also in 2023, we had the Koenigsegg Gemera released in this candy apple red colorway right here. And here we have it right here. It's a metallic kind of candy apple red, a little bit like of an orange tint to it. Not my favorite color. I'm not really a fan of like the burnt orange or kind of candy apple reds or anything like that. I prefer the pure orange or the pure reds, but this one on the Koenigsegg, Yeah, like I said, probably one of my least favorite colorways. It might be your favorite colorway. And hey, I'm not judging you. That's just my opinion. So if you like it, you like it. If not, you don't. But there it is in the candy apple red colorway. We'll put that one right up underneath our original release. Sticking in 2023, we also got this black one from the Hot Wheels mainlines, and this one is super, super stealth looking, all blacked out. I mean, again, there's no striping or differences as far as stamping or anything goes. Nice detail on the front headlights. The rear, we still have the Ghost logo on there, but just completely stealth blacked out right here. Very, very high gloss black colorway. The blacked out wheels on here, just very similar all around for our Koenigsegg Gemeras. They really didn't put any time into like any stripes or pinstripe or anything like that. They're all just solid colors and these solid black wheels. And we'll go ahead and throw the black one just right up there on the board. And our latest release from 2024 was from the European car culture themed multi-pack, where we got 6 different cars in it, and one of them was this blue Koenigsegg Gemera. And this is a really, really nice blue colorway. It's a very solid blue color with a very high gloss on there. And again, we are sticking with the, I think it is the same wheels if I'm not mistaken. Actually, maybe we actually do have different wheels on here. We do. I think we do have different wheels. Let's actually grab our original release just so we can compare. So we finally did get different wheels on the multi-pack or did we? I'm so mistaken. Are they the same? Wow. I think they are the same, but they almost look like they're smaller. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section down below. Are they the same? And they're just smaller wheels? Kind of looks like we got smaller wheels, definitely in the back. They look smaller than our original release. So that's an interesting take on the Gemera. I actually never noticed that until right now filming this video for you guys. But blue looks great. I love it. I love blue. You guys know blue, one of my favorite colors. So definitely a good release on the multi-pack edition of the Gemera. And last but definitely not least, from 2025 Hot Wheels Fast and Furious. And this is a premium variation of the Koenigsegg CCXR. And here we have it. I just opened this one up the other day. It's a really, really cool colorway on this one. It's like a metallic, like grayish black colorway on here. I don't know what to call it. I mean, in my lights, it almost got like a tinge of green to it too. But premium chrome wheels on there. CCXR, you can see written on the back of it. And just really, really nice detail. They've done a fantastic job detailing this one from the front end. Plastic wing on the back. No Ghost logo on this one though. And that's definitely a unique model way, and I'm hoping that we get more of these ones released in future premium sets, because this is just an excellent premium one. I mean, bring it to the main lines. Why not? Bring it to the main lines as well. Bottom base, you can see it's in a nice glossy black colorway, and you can see this one says 2025 Mattel, and I'm noticing that a lot of cars, they would first get licensed in, like, say, the year before and then released the year after, but we're getting a lot of new Hot Wheels that say 2025 license and released in 2025. So they're getting better at releasing them quicker, I would assume. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But there we go. Koenigsegg CCXR, our final variation of the Hot Wheels Koenigsegg lineup. And there we have all 22 releases of our Hot Wheels Koenigsegg models. And we are getting one more for sure this year. It's the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute and the Hot Wheels RLC lineup. So stay tuned for that one in the future. But let me know right now which one of these ones is your favorite.